everyone, welcome to round 4. We are playing Monowhite Devotion with Helio, Ballista, all our friends. The list is here in case you want to have a... Oh, this is not list. We were playing this later. And this will be more received. Playing scales. Ooh. Turn 2, turn 3. We are on the draw, so it means that we can draw 1 drop or a 2 drop. Okay, this hand is functional, I'll keep it. It even is decent against drawn. So, good. I should put it on my Twitter. I always forget to. I mean, I'm not a big user of Twitter. Mr. Seri MTG Twitter. Okay, so those are we actually in fact against Tron. It's not the best start, but yeah. We have a 2 drop, a 3 drop, a field of green. They can green something if they don't have a. They mulliganed once. So today I 5-0'd my. Oh, it's Eldrazi Tron. The thing I'm really afraid of is the Soul Lands. I've been thinking of adding extra lands to this deck, but doing this. This puts a counter. I mean, not the end of the world. Of course, I'm not gonna block, but I've been thinking of adding more counters to the more decks, more cards, no, more land to the deck. I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna try this guy in 100 skill. So I was like, I actually 5-0'd the man. I thought I'd see it would suck here, basically. The rest of the stuff is. So we play this. Like this. The reason I'm playing the Talia is because it's better now that it can tax like a. I don't know what they could tax, but like if they have expedition map or something like that, if they have a Tarn, okay, this is a Reality Smasher, but this also blocks the Mandatory Shaper really well. So even though we'll take 5 from the Reality Smasher anyway, I'm fine. Not really block, sadly. This game could run out. We could. Oh, this is an audio champion. So we don't have enough. I could Field of Ruin this and play the Audio Champion. It's probably a decent play, right? So that's a nice play. Maybe next time we can play the Mage's Call. So I got the Field of Ruin from the deck, but maybe I'll put it back. I don't know. This seems pretty strong right now. Play the Audio Champion. Next turn we have 1, 2, 3. So actually we have quite a lot of mana next turn. I'm gonna keep this back so I can block here. We just want to make the game a bit longer, honestly. So that's the second Cavern of Souls. They could have a second Reality Smasher. That would be pretty brutal. Construct. So this could be a Ballista, in fact. This is an Eldrazi. Another Reality Smasher. That's tough. That's tough. At least we gain a life, right? So I don't think it makes much sense to block here. I'm just thinking. I'm hoping to draw something strong. That's basically. I'll just play Helio to give lifelink and Lurus. So does Lurus do anything? We have 5 mana. Basically, we only have 5 mana, right? So can't really cast both. I could Lurus. I could Heliot. We have Trample. I could Lurus and bring back Luminarch Aspirant. It's probably a play, right? Yeah, that's probably the best play we have here. So I'm just gonna cast Lurus. Next turn we can get Heliod, and this will be it will be a yeah. So I can bring back the Luminarch, Aspirant. And I can give the counter here. Yeah. So if they can kill the Lurus, then it sucks, but if not, we're good. So blocks here. These two don't block. Then we gain 4, we lose 6, still in the game. Drastic Temple. Okay, we put it in that. Sure. We take 2 and we deal 5. Yeah, so we go back to 2. There's 1 card left in hand. The bag, I mean. Oh, that's a ballista, I guess. Maybe a Karn, actually. Sally's on 2. Okay. Okay, it's actually... This can't deal with this, sadly. But it can deal with this, but it's not really... So I can play this... I don't really want to play this right now. Let's see, if I do this... Or... I can give lifelink to 2 dudes. That doesn't really do it right. Yeah, I guess I can block with I can give lifelink to block it if need to. So here. So you hit with the Italian. Over here. You could actually chalice for 3. Just actually next turn I can cast this, which could be rather good. So I'm just gonna wait. One card in hand for opponent. And it's a land, so let's see the attack. I don't think so, no. They don't attack. Well, not the best draw here, but... Five, 6, 7, 8. So this we actually can cast. I think I like casting this. I've been casting this quite a lot, actually. So now everything is indestructible. This one can trade. Problem is we don't get to get lifelink, but I think I still attack, right? And if they want to double block, they lose one of reality matches anyway. They went on to 10. Next turn we can win the game pretty easy. And we have a way to deal with whatever they cast almost. We had 9. So. And Audio Champion is so good in this deck, it just and this card has been also been pretty impressive. Black. That's the Thunder's here. Okay. Not the most impressive card because it also gains us life, so yeah, they're dead. Dead on board. The Angels, man, gave it to them. Angel Warriors. Sure. And they should just be backing it up. Yep. Alright, we beat Eldrazi-tron. Sorry, Eldrazi-tron. Guess this could be good. I don't really love the Icon of the Mayor. Dahlia is this, but not great. I mean, it was great this game, but those 3 cards I'm adding. Skyclave seems pretty good. Deals with a lot of their stuff. Make good card 1 Audio Champion. Yeah, honestly, maybe Audio Champion is the weakest card. And it also gives us Devotion, so yeah, but drawing many Audio Champions at the beginning could be like the end of us, right? So maybe I could cut a Vial. Cut a Vial just because they have Counter the Creator, they play Chalice of the Void, so you know, cutting on 1-drops just makes sense. Am I recording this? Yeah. There's a lonely watcher right now of my stream. Watching. Alright, so this game looked unwinnable, but then we beat them. Green Sign is not bad. Because we have like turn 1 play, turn 2 play. Even I really like playing this guy turn 2. You know, it's just start getting life. Then we have this guy this way. We don't have 1-drop, which is good. This we can deal with whatever they cast. Even a Thought Seer can be cut with this. Oh my god, mulligan to 4. Opponent, what's happening, man? You better have Tron now. Actually, no, I didn't bring in the Damping Spheres. So today in my LGS I played Mono Green Scales, and it was awesome actually. I only lost an extremely close match to Sharkblade, something like that. So they had like Esper Sharkblade. And basically I needed to draw a Ravager to win the game, and I had like 4 draws. No, I had 2 draws and what's that called? And an Ancient Stealing, so I got to see 8 cards because I even got a Relic of Progenitors of the Ancient Stealings, and I didn't find the Ravager. But if I found the Ravager or a Ballista, I would have won the game. So I had like 6. Okay, that's 2. The special version. It's bad, but it's not the end of the world, right? I mean, do we get this guy or this guy? I was gonna like this guy because it just gains us life, you know. It's kind of how you call this? Wait, this is Marathon, that's it? Oh, nothing. So we miss a land drop, but what? We play this guy, say always yes, always yield. Now they know we actually play more than one. Yeah. You know, this is just basically, I really like this card lately. I mean, I tried this, I'm gonna try it on Lurus Scales with white. I don't know what they have in their hand. Probably could be good, but I think I really like the incremental advantage that this card gives us. So you have this member, they cannot really dismember this, right? So they can only spatial contortion it. Actually, you know, how fast it accumulates. Imagine with the scales. Like, it would be great. Okay, what is your hand, mate? We have not been drawing the draws we wanted, maybe, but it's okay. I'm just gonna play this. So this now cannot die to anything they cast because it's it could only die to Dismember. Five. Okay, do you have something now? What is this hand, man? No Eldrazi's. What do you have? Like 3 counter creators in hand? Eldrazi-tron, what a deck. Eldrazi-tron. So today I played versus Storm going 1, and I actually went to 2-1 in every single match. First I played against Storm. He, like, even though I managed to kill his Baralt on 1, he comboed me in the end. Then game 2 and game 3 game 2 I got them with Inmod, and game 3 I just had a lot of hate. Like I bailed gifts. I built the gifts and I had like a damping sphere and a cage. So after that he was just. Then I played against. Did I play against Junt? Yeah, I played against Junt. It's a brew. It's a guy that plays a brew that plays Junt and plays Spell Collector. Play this like 4/3 Fiend that when it dies, so when it enters the battlefield you can pay for life and then it dies, you know, but it of course works well with Spell Collector. Plays Croxa, plays Call of the Dark Dweller, plays Dark Confident, plays Tarmogoyf, and plays no Planeswalkers basically. So very aggressive deck and a lot of graveyard interaction. Start running cages and relics, and you know, like it was very close 2 games, and then the last game I had to have a Ballista in hand to win, and I had it. So I kind of sandbagged my Ballista from very early on, and then I was able to cast it when he was tapped down actually, and I was just able to kill them with it, just barely basically. So that was a cool game. You know, it's always fun to play against these decks that like deal 10 damage to themselves. Like he basically dealt 8 damage to himself with lands only. The only opponent in the bathroom, or so. Then that was my only loss. Then I played again. No, then that was my win. Then I played against Esper's Shardblade. So they had like 4 Shark Typhoons and yeah, the fairies, all that stuff, right? Jaces. They've also played Thoughtseize. I think the deck is not so good, but they also had Stormforge Mystic. I mean, I don't think the deck was that good, but I won game 1. I think I lost game 2, and then last game I made a mistake where I attacked and then they sharked my Ravager, which is kind of bad. I could have played around that, but I didn't. Bad luck bandit. And then last game was, yeah, so the last game was kind of rough. I could have won, as I said. I got to see 8 cards and I didn't find a card that did anything right. I think I'm gonna give this hand. 2-drop. I mean, I don't play enough 1-drops to justify mulliganing for them, right? So I only play 10 1-drops, right? So on the play, it's kind of nice. And depending on the matchup, this is like a great combination of cards to have. So then I played, and there was some problem with the system. I ended up playing a guy that was 3-0. So he was on Dice Factory, and basically he had me with last game. He had me with 2 Ensnaring Breaches, and you know, we were basically just trying to find a way to deal with them. I had them there on board. Otherwise, okay, that's a Thoughtseize, or an Inquisition. I don't know. Or I'm honestly Swiss Spear. Cool. I'm glad I have an Nordic champion in my hand. That would have been good last turn, but whatever. I guess it can trigger this guy later on. This is so good versus them. Oh, just nice. I'm gonna play next turn, probably kill one of these. So, and then so in the Dice Factory, then I had a Gem Razor, and then I actually finally drew my second Gem Razor and Gem Razor into the Gem Razor and won the. They don't have they don't play Bone Crusher Giant. They also have lures. Why doesn't it show me? God damn it. So I don't want to say yes. I hate that it doesn't show me. Yes again. He could attack. So I'm gonna play these dudes, and I'm gonna exile these dudes. I'm gonna say always heal. Okay. Yes, always heal. Yes, I'm gonna live. If they kill it, they get a 1/1. You know. So next time we can play Heliod and give it a runes. Too strong. So what happened afterwards? Oh, I thought it's okay. I have 2 healers. Need to lose 2 lives, so probably this guy 1 healer anyway. Maybe I have a second thought, but I don't think they do it right. They probably would have played earlier. So yeah, I mean that was a pretty cool game. Actually, it was really close. I actually killed him turn 3 on the second game. I went like Hardened Skills, Ballista, and turn 3 I had Worker and Ravager, and they just won. Kind of nice. I guess they could actually take the Giver. Yeah, maybe it makes more sense than taking the Heliod. And then I don't know where to go. What else? So 3 cards in hand by the opponent, and they have lures in hand. So Lava Spike us. Lava Spike. Interesting. So I'm gonna take 3 here or more if they. Of course, I'm not gonna block with this guy. I think such could be a decent draw. Would allow me to lifelink. So yeah, that was a pretty cool game. Like I killed him turn 3, and then last game, you know, I really played the thing that game pretty good, and then eventually he actually that's Ballista. Eventually he actually this will trigger. I think I'm gonna pump either this guy or this guy. Go this guy. And just I'm gonna attack with this guy because it's, you know, I'm not gonna block with him. So next turn we have Ballista and we can give it lifelink. Yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty cool game. Like it went pretty long. We know he had 2 Sending Breaches and he was just scrying lands to the top to keep his hand empty because I have 5 top tiers. And I was like, okay, if I draw a Ravager or a Ballista or a wow. It's playing Death Shadow, I guess. Okay, that's what he's playing. Also Death Shadow. I mean, this looks pretty crazy to me. So you would play all of these and Death Shadow, but I don't know. Because there's no reason, right? Or the Scorch, yeah. The other thing is, like, the Scorch guy actually gets pretty small, pretty fast. You know, like, he's now a 3-3 only versus me. I think we won this game regardless of what the opponent does. So I don't think they attack with anything. I mean, if they had kept interaction up, yeah, but just that. So we play Ballista, put the counter over the Ballista, we say safe target. And we're gonna use lifelink. Shoot. We also kill that guy. Shoot. Oh, turn 5 kill, pretty easy. I mean, 4 Arctic champions in a metagame where people are playing this kind of deck, it's just amazing. So I think ley lines are good in this matchup. Maybe even removal is good. But it's not great. Giver, I think the Luminarchs, maybe that's the worst matchup for them. I mean, Thalia's on the draw don't seem to be the greatest, actually. And on the player there. The Luminarchs also, like, there's a lot of these cards that are not that great. Yeah, I think I like the removal better. I think the Luminarch just dies too fast and doesn't impact enough. I think something like this. I think the leyline is good because it stops the lava spikes, it stops the thought seizes and all that. And then on thin ice, it's just decent removal. And offense is good because it doesn't die to the guy. And maybe the Luminarchs should be. I just think Thalia, at least Thalia can slow them down slightly. Yeah, sorry about this. But yeah, leyline. You know, I actually never put a leyline in play, like a leyline of Sanctity in play. I mean, this hand is not the worst. Let's see what opponent's doing. Like, actually, I could see myself keeping this hand. There are a lot of good draws. This card is pretty amazing in this matchup. Let me know if they play a Soulscar Mage, which is on thin ice it. I don't think they have a way to deal with on thin ice. To me, this deck looks a bit fragile, but people are winning with it, so that's perfect. We also have this answer. This was great, this game, man. Wow, this was fantastic. It's also a cool card. It's an apparition. Ooh, that's also nice. So you start by targets no land you control. Yes. This also gives us devotion, which is not the end of the world. Swamp. Basic swamp. So another Soulscar Mage. Drawing another on thin ice would also be fantastic. I feel like kind of like to play the Giver of Runes, and if it dies, it dies, you know? If they Fatal Push it or Bolt it or whatever, it's like, well. And if it doesn't die, it's really strong. And next turn we have the Skyclave Apparition. Of course, Audio Champion would have been here the best. What a card is Heliotech, Jesus. So they Fatal Push it on our turn, so that means they probably have things to do with their mana. But it also means that, you know, like, they don't get a trigger, so good for us, in a way. The thoughts is that's kind of strong, of course. That means that we will lose probably the Heliot. But also I could see them taking this. I mean, considering adding Path to Exile to this deck, because there's a lot of creatures being played right now. And this matchup, for example, is all about exiling their dude. Like, maybe I could see myself playing 2 paths somewhere. Maybe cut. I mean, I'm not really brought in the Argons of Emeria that much. I guess I haven't played against combo that much. With the Killiot, makes sense. But instead of Aberration again, what is this? They're going to lose 3 life and they can flashback it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Apparition this guy. I mean, he can bold and get a 1/1, but it's like, okay. Next time we can actually get a 2/2 Ballista in play or a Thalia. No, 1/1 Ballista. It's Thalia, right? It's not Thalia, it's Thalia. I really like this art on Thalia. I don't know what you guys think. It looks beautiful there. I think I will play a Thalia. Or these. I don't really know if I want to attack them, in fact. Do I want to attack them? No, I don't think I want to attack them. Because I don't want to put them in that shadow range, so I'm just gonna play Thalia. Play Thalia first, so if they have some kind of removal, they need to use it beforehand. And this basically means that if we draw Helio next turn, we don't really win, but almost, right? So we can build up, you know, and wait a bit. There's so many good draws. They also can get. They don't have 3 mana. Okay, that's a postcard. I can pump here if needed. Hey, let me see line drops. So what to do here? They can attack. They cannot cast anything, right? They can flash with this for 5. Okay, that's very far. I can attack with everything, and if they block here, I can pump and they lose it. So they cannot really block. Okay. Spell Italia. Do they know that he has first strike? No? Those. I didn't know they actually also played these. Jesus, this deck plays absolutely everything. I don't want to lose Italia. I'm gonna shoot here. I'll take 2. That was kind of bad. Okay, so Ranger Captain or a Ballista is gone. But the Ranger Captain can find another Ballista, so... That is just so strong. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have cut any. Okay, that's kind of bad. But I'm gonna... I don't know if I want to find the Giver Runes. I think I want to find a Giver Runes and untap with it. That would be really strong. So I'll play it, and next time I can play the Bio. Since that they don't have a Death Shadow, and maybe we can give protection and just still go. They're at 5. Black. Maybe I play a Scorch, but Scorch is 6/6, so... Okay, I think we won. Right, because we can give protection to this guy. So we give protection to this guy, we attack with the other 2. And they have 5, yeah. So... yeah. So they kind of block this guy, and then they will take 2, and that's it. I don't know what I shouldn't do this. They block here, they take 2, and they take 3, and they die. We won. Alright, another 4-1, another 4-1. Good, good. We have 41 qualifier points, so we're gonna be playing the Mox. I don't know when the Mox is. But we're gonna be playing the Mox. This deck has been feeling. So changes I would make to the deck. I was thinking of a couple of... I'm not really decided what I would add. But certainly maybe I would add a couple of Path to Exiles on the sideboard. I was thinking of adding either Luminous Broodmoth. Just okay, I guess. I mean, it's kind of, it gives devotion, and it's kind of a really hard creature to deal with for them, in a way. Like for none of us stuff flies, right? So, or also I was thinking about a Basilisk Lieutenant. It really works well with the counters thing that we got going on, and it also has protection versus multicolor spells and vigilance. So I think I'm not decided. I'm not gonna make the changes now. I changed the Field of Ruin for a planes. So I would like to have 13 planes to cast this on turn 1. I've been liking on Thin Ice main deck, by the way. And 2 more on the sideboard, 2 paths. I don't know what I would be cutting. Maybe, as I say, the Archons of the Maria, I mean, they just don't seem that strong, honestly. I mean, I don't think this deck actually needs this card. And then on the main deck, I don't know what I would cut for these 2, though. So, not. I mean, I think I would not play 2 of them. I'll play 1 of them, 1 of each. I've been thinking maybe we could cut the Anaffenza, which is maybe one of our weakest cards, and play 1 of these 2. Just try. Maybe the Luminous Broodmoth just looks cool, right? That's the change I would make to this specific deck. I mean, if you want to see more of this, let me know down below. I will upload this. I think the deck is really cool. I think it's really cool you can win with a mono. I'm a sucker for monocolor decks, right? I think it's really cool you can win with a monocolor deck and be like Flavor of the Month deck, like we just beat the Prowess deck. We beat the Eldrazi, which is not really Flavor of the Month, but whatever. Just, you know, I think it's really, really nice. So this will be it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you like this content, oh man, dude, like this always. If you like this kind of content, let me know down below. Yeah, I would like to try at least one 4-drop. Maybe I'll just play 1, but I'm not sure where. I really think Basilisk Lieutenant is actually legitimately strong. With the idea of you put a counter, right, and then all your creatures with counters, when they die, you make a 2/2 knight with vigilance, and Basilisk himself has protection. Basilisk Lieutenant himself has protection versus multicolor spells. So yeah, basically Assassin's Trophy, about the cake, cannot touch it. On creatures, right? So also Udo. I'm not really thinking many like multicolor spells right now, but let's have a look. into goldfish. Humans, basically. Udo, Ren 6 cannot touch it, even though it's not really relevant. You can stop Lothises, and you can stop Blubber Elves. You cannot get bounced by Teferi. You cannot get. You can block Roxas. I mean, it's not like amazing, but it has its applications, right? Yeah, so I think one of these two cards will make it to the deck for sure. And I like that they have 4 toughness, so they don't die to bolt. Anyway, that is the video. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one.